La radio globale.
O futuro da música.
Zane Lowe.
Zane's World Record.
Congratulations to Chief Keef. We have new music. This song called Going Home is a smash in my head, at least, and it really sets the tone for this new album, Thoughtbreaker, which we're excited about. So, in your own words, Chief Keef, the legend, what does this song Going Home mean to you?
Actually, when I made it, I think there was something going on, like even kids, mother, and a girl. I don't know. It was awkward. Some awkward stuff happened. And I made the song, and it just came out crazy. And I love that song a lot. I listen to it every day.
And you've released so much music over the course of your life to date that I'd imagine that's not something you allow yourself the time to do that much, is to listen to your music every day.
Exactly. Yeah, I got a lot of music, like from this computer right here. I got computers even in Chicago, you know, the front room computer. There's all different songs and all my different names, my aliases.
Let's talk about this album, Thoughtbreaker, and what you're thinking is behind it right now. It feels like this is an important record for you because you move so fast from one project to the next, but it feels like this one you want to slow down a little bit and really relish it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, you know, it's June 9th. It's coming out. I'll probably drop it on Valentine's.
I know you work with Mike Will Made It on this. You got Turbo on this, Young Chop on this. Working with producers and deciding to team up with who you want to work with. Just talk us through that process. Like, let's talk about how you work with Mike Will. How'd that experience come about? I know you know him, but how about on this record?
I've been on Mike Will since 2013. I mean, ever since I first worked with him, though, and met him, it's just always been like a go. You know, he called me. He had studio time, you know, whatever. I call him. You know, he sent packages. When he called me, he out here at the studio, I pull up on him. You know, we go right in when I get there, you know. He make the beats right then and there.
What do you love about working with Mike Will Made It?
I just like that every time it's different. You know, his beats are just like, they different. The swag, the beat, the flow, you know, the flows, the beats just be all weird and crazy, and I like that, you know. And it's always like, he make hits.
Do you sort of look at what you've been through up to this point and an album that's coming out June 9th now and think like, everything for a reason, you know, everything to experience to get to this point in my life now?
I mean, I know for sure that I came with something new, that I brought something new to hip-hop. I know it was real, and it was like, I was doing all that on house arrest. I was doing all that, you know, trying to get out of trouble.
Do you have a favorite on the album, personally, right now?
Yeah, I have a couple of them. Slow Dance is one of my favorites. You Are My Number One is one of my favorites, too. Going Home, that's my first favorite, actually.
What's your attitude towards like features and collaborations? Because you must get hit up a lot to do that kind of stuff, especially given how influential you are. And what's your sort of attitude towards jumping on other people's records?
Yeah, I did a lot of work with I do like Yachi and stuff like that, Tiger. I got stuff with Wayne coming out too, so I mean stuff like that.
That's exciting. In terms of where you're at with your life right now, with Thoughtbreaker coming out June 9th, everything seems to be in the right place, you know what I mean? It feels like music is playing a perfect role in your life at this point. Are you in the happiest state that you've been in?
Yeah, I actually am, though. You know, I'm growing, getting older, and my brain is expanding, you know, getting wiser. You know, music has always been part of me since I was young. When I was like 8, I was writing music, you know, recording on a karaoke machine from like Target, Fisher Price. Take a black tape and take a radio and get a beat CD and record off of, you know, Fisher Price. So this been with me since I was young, and I had bars, highs and lows, knowing my pitches, knowing, you know.
Listen, thanks for the world record. June 9th is the drop date. Thoughtbreaker is the album. Chief Keef, of course.
I appreciate that, man. I will be to see you too, man.
Zane Lowe's World Record.
Listen to every premiere and every headline record right here in Apple Music on Zane Lowe's World Record playlist.